It's time for a weekly pick a card tarot reading again, and this week looks pretty amazing. Hi and welcome back. My name's Fran or Franziska, and I make weekly pick a card tarot readings as well as other spiritual content. At the moment, we're still in a Mercury retrograde for another week or a bit. So once again, I just want to say try not to force things. Try to go with the flow. It works best during Mercury retrogrades. But from what I can see in the reading, it looks like a pretty amazing week. So we'll get right into it. Right, so as we head into the week for everybody in row one, on Monday and Tuesday, we start the week with the Tower, which looks a bit dire and a bit like abrupt. But I feel in this case, intuitively, this is what I feel. It's about clearing old energy, clearing things that have made you feel stuck or, like you can't move forward. So it's quite a powerful thing, and it'll bring you some aha moments, some realizations, ways of seeing things that are going to serve you much, much better in the future. So I see it as a positive in this instance because of what else there is around energy-wise. So yeah, and sometimes, when we're heading into a new vibration, personal vibration, our energy being upgrades, sometimes old things need to fall away because we can't take them into that new vibration. So this week is very, very much about letting anything that no longer fits, that no longer suits you, whether it's work, people, things, possessions, habits, whatever it is, leave it behind. Monday and Tuesday are fantastic for clearing that stuff out. So Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the sun, which is looking a whole lot more jolly, a whole lot happier. And it's about just enjoying life and allowing yourself to go with the flow, but also to just make the most of every single moment. You've got some really good chances of having some really happy times with people and also on your own. And it's about the simple things in life. It's not about really complex situations. It's like having a meal with your friends or your family or your partner, having a picnic, going for a walk, making food with people you enjoy being around. Those sort of simple things are really, really standing out on Wednesday and Thursday as very strong influences, and it looks like a fantastically happy time. So Wednesday and Thursday for row ones. Make the most of every minute of it because it's just looks fantastic for Wednesday and Thursday. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new opportunities, and it fits perfectly with the Tower of leaving and clearing. You're ready for new opportunities, and that doesn't have to be financial. It can be work and money orientated. You're heading into a new chapter with that, that's for sure, of having more creative power and working better with the law of attraction and things like that. But also a chance to enjoy life. If you've been working super, super hard, now's the time you're going to get some rewards. You're going to be able to just enjoy life a little bit and go for what you love to do, and spice it up a bit and have some fun with things. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, there's some opportunities there to get out and connect with people who are good for you, who are going to encourage you or be essential connections and getting you where you want to be at. In a relationship, it's about that you're working well together over the weekend. You're humming along and getting a lot done. So if as a couple you've got some big projects on the go, the weekend looks like a fantastic time to really work together and get things done, get things completed. So fantastic influence for love, for money, housing, property, things like that. Absolutely stands out as being fantastic for development in all of those areas. For row one, it looks like a really, really dynamic week of forcefully clearing out what no longer fits you. It's not like a gentle, oh, I'll let that go. It's like, no, that no longer works for me. Then enjoying that freedom, that clarity, and it's going to lead you to new opportunities. So awesome. Okay, so we're going to look at what's coming up for row 2 now on Monday and Tuesday. We have judgment, which some people think is about being judged. It's not. It's actually about new beginnings. Very much a theme here is new beginnings. And being optimistic, don't let the past colour your perception. Sometimes when we've tried hard and things haven't worked out, we can get a little bit discouraged. This is saying, don't let that get you. You're in a totally different stage of your life now. You're ready to tackle things. You're ready to make things work. There are new opportunities coming for you, and grab them and go for it and be confident in yourself that you can do this. So some fantastic opportunities, and that can be at work or business or even relationships. If you've had a bad relationship experience, you might be a little bit weary. This is saying that's not going to repeat itself. Move forward confident that what you're attracting into your life now is just right for you. By Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the High Priestess, which is pretty awesome. It's all about the intuitive, the inner feminine, the listening, the being guided. You're going to have a lot of really strong intuitive moments of knowing and feeling what is exactly right for you. So pay attention to that on Wednesday and Thursday. You're going to have some real moments of clarity where you're going, oh, okay, I better pay attention. I better listen to that. So your intuition is very, very powerful. If you picked row 2 on Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to get some really, really good inner guidance coming through for you. So trust your intuition with what's right for you and what's not right for you. If a situation feels really bad, remove yourself. Go trust yourself. If something feels really good, go for it. Trust yourself. Your intuition's letting you know what's right and what's wrong for you. So yeah, very, very good influence to have midweek. So by Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got Temperance, which is all about balance. Balancing that high energy with your intuitive and balancing your inner masculine, feminine. All the intuition and inspiration in the world isn't going to do much for you if you don't act on it. So this is about finding that balance and allowing your inner masculine to back up the inner feminine, which is inspiration and intuition. So it's saying, yeah, trust that, and act on it and make things happen. So in a relationship or family relationship even, that can be just trusting yourself if something feels off and speaking out about it and saying, hey, we need to talk. Act on it. If it's something you've been wanting to really do, act on it. Start taking the first steps. You don't have to do it all in 1 week, but take the first steps towards it. Do some research. Look at what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to make a big move and you're feeling like it's time to go somewhere else, start doing some research, start looking at where you want to be. So yeah, very transformational for row 2s all across the board. There's just so much inner guidance, so much inner truth, and so much inspiration that by the weekend you're ready to make a move forwards and get things working for you. In a relationship, that can also mean balance between the two of you. If one's, if you both work and come home from work and one does all the house jobs, time to rebalance that. And that means speaking out as well and saying, hey, look, I'm tired too. I need a hand here. Put it in the positive rather than going, you never help me. That puts people on the defensive. Say, hey, look, I'm tired. I need a hand. Can you do this? Just ask. Speak out. Very powerful, very empowering this week for row 2s. For row 3s, we start the week Monday and Tuesday with the King of Pentacles. It's really good for business and work and opportunities like that. So there's something special on Monday and Tuesday that you're going to come across or see, or that's going to appeal to you. So you might get a good opportunity at work, or you might see something else that really appeals to you. Or if you're a bit of an entrepreneur, maybe it's a new business idea or something you can add to your business. So it's about finances in a relationship. That means you need to work on your finances together, how that works. It's not a negative. It's just so that you both do, as well as you can through that. I mean, quite honestly, two people sharing the costs of a house is a lot cheaper than one person. So you might be able to go for some really good goals for the future together by being able to share the costs, So it's positive. It's not a negative influence at all. It's just all new beginnings. Can even mean you come by some money, or you receive some money that's been owed to you or that's coming to you. So financially very good on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday we've got the totally opposite influence again. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is loving, romantic, creative, gentle, water. Very, very beautiful energy for sharing and love and romance. So if you've got a partner, it's time to get cozy. If you haven't, it might be a really good time to meet somebody or to put yourself out there a bit more so that you can. If you always go to the same places, you might not meet any new people. So to meet new people, try something new. My theory is that interesting people hang out doing interesting things. So if you want to meet somebody, go and do something that means something, that's worthwhile, that makes you feel good, that you enjoy. And you're much more likely to meet somebody on the same wavelengths. But romance is just fantastic on Wednesday and Thursday. It just looks really, really, really good. So enjoy it. If you're not feeling romantic, it can be creative. So a creative project or creative idea can be developing in you. It's very good for creativity. It's a time to design, to create, to imagine, to dream, to allow yourself all of those things. So absolutely wonderful midweek. Yeah. And for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, after all of this, it looks like you're going to need a little bit of quiet time, which there's nothing wrong with that. We all need a little bit of quiet time now and then. So try and have a bit of a relaxing weekend. That doesn't mean you have to lie down the whole weekend. That's not what it means. It just means don't take on more than you need to be doing. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to just be. Hang out in the garden, potter around at home, go somewhere beautiful and have a picnic or go for a walk. Just relaxing, read a book, have a bath. All of those good things, very, very important, I feel, for row threes, the weekends, about restoring your energy, recovering from the busy week and getting your energy levels back up there. I mean, we live in a modern society, and our ancestors used to live quite a seasonal lifestyle. They were really worked hard during the summer, but often in winter they quietly sat around and maybe did a bit of making baskets or whatever and potted around and told stories and things like that more. So whereas in a modern society we tend to be busy. So we need our downtime too. We're still human beings. So take some over the weekend and you'll feel your energy will come right back up again and you'll be ready for the next wonderful week. So it looks pretty awesome. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. It makes a difference in the YouTube algorithm. I hope you're all cruising through Mercury retrograde and taking your time and not going too fast or pushing things too hard, because then things go easier and smoother and you don't end up with as many sort of little breakdowns of things around you, because everything's energy, including us and the objects around us. So if our energy is very intense, it can kind of affect the energy of other things, and with Mercury retrograde it seems to intensify that. Which is not a bad thing. It just teaches us to slow down and be aware. So take some times for yourself, take a deep breath, enjoy this time. It's not a negative thing. It can actually be a very beautiful time. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you're doing something lovely, and lots of love to you, and see you all next time.